Looking beautiful as always. Thank you for the time and congratulations on 40 years as a band.
Oh, well, thank you. Feels like just yesterday.
And really, I got to say, congratulations on 10 years of Blothar, the Beserker, bloviating at us.
That's right. 10 long years. Now, that doesn't seem like yesterday.
But that's really where the story begins, right? I mean, it was Odorous passing away, which led to Gor Gor's disappearance. And then after having top men work on finding him, you've now relocated him.
That's right. That's right. Well, and of course, there was the train wreck. There was the circus train accident. And I don't know. Maybe we're deadbeat dads. I don't know. Maybe we're just not responsible parents. I think that's probably true. We allowed our baby boy to be raised by the circus, and now we're paying the price.
Well, like most Americans, not a lot of great parenting going on. So you kind of fit right in.
That's right. We're too busy, man. Too busy having fun.
Loving the new EP, celebrating the 40 years, and really cool that it's a couple new songs, couple live songs, and like you had touched upon the great circus train disaster. My favorite, though, I got to say, is Lot Lizard. Maybe because I've ran into too many of them over the years.
Yeah, lot lizard. See, that's what happens when you don't take care of your kids. They wind up on the stripper pole or out there in truck stops trying to make money any way they can. Let's just say that lot lizard's not really a good career choice for a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's either that or an Uber driver, and I think the Lot Lizard is probably a little easier.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't really have hands. I mean, he's got a
Right.
very useless forearm. So
He couldn't reach the steering wheel. I think he'd have issues with that.
no, or anything else for that matter.
And really cool that you got Kurt Belau of Converge to help out and twisting the knobs on these couple of new tunes.
He's a good knob twister.
And a lot of experience to grab from and pull from his years of experience.
Yeah, he did well. He sure did. And I think it sounds great. He knocked it out of the park.
And we're not abandoning the album format, just doing an EP for right now, right? We're not giving up on the albums.
No, of course not. Of course
Okay.
not. I mean, we there was some talk about you know maybe trying to put out. I mean, we do like the idea of doing singles and having more releases, especially ones that are tied to a specific narrative like this one is. But we're still going to be making records.
Good to hear. And really cool though, even though it's only a few songs, few live songs, few new songs, the live songs were really cool, man, because I feel like it put you in the bloody pit at a GWAR concert. And I don't think there's ever been a live GWAR album, has there?
I don't think there hasn't been a full, well, live for, I guess that was, I don't know if Mount Fuji was an album. It might have been. That was live for Mount Fuji, but I don't know if that was an album or not. Um, and but I know it was a video. And we did have a live. We had a live EP as well, or an EP that had some live songs on it, and that's really what we were trying to go back to. That was during the America Must Be Destroyed era that we put that out. That was the Road Behind EP. Had some live stuff on it, but yeah, I mean, we wanted to the band is sounding great, and we wanted to capture that. Uh, we recorded that at the in Atlanta at I don't know, the Masquerade. Yeah, it's cool.
Might be a good idea. Live album, a full live album at some point. We're talking about a live studio, maybe a live album, a full
Yeah,
album.
yeah, a full live album would be great. We've thought about it for sure. And we, you know what else we want to do? I think we should do a comedy record,
Yeah,
like the old Cheech and Chong style.
just all bits, no music.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I mean, those are really live records. Some of them, like the Steve Martin and Richard Pryor ones. Some of them.
yeah,
Yeah,
Cheech and Chong, yeah, that'd be killer, man. You know,
yeah.
also along with this EP is the 32 page graphic novel. I was kind of hoping for a coloring book, but I guess I can color in the lines of the graphic novel.
Yeah, we're gonna coloring book something. There's no end to the level at which we will prostitute ourselves. So I can guarantee you that there's going to be an adult coloring book coming up.
Yes. The
And the thing is, with GWAR, when I say adult, I mean really adult. Like it's not even adult; it's elderly. It's for the elderly.
And speaking of all the GWAR activity, I did want to mention the GWAR Beyond the Streets exhibition running here in LA till November the 2nd.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Very brave people that allowed GWAR to take over their gallery and hang our art. And it's a retrospective. It goes back all the way. It's very historical focus. The very first Gor Gor is there, which is exciting. And not a lot of people know this about Gor Gor, but in the very first band photograph of Gor Gor was there.
Ah.
Yeah, so he's been a part of this. That's another reason to bring him back to the 40th is that he's been around for a long time, and this is I that art show just is fantastic. For us, it's like looking at a garage sale. Like here's all the stuff that sits around the studio.
Right.
It's hanging on the wall.
I love it, man. I'm hoping to get out there and hoping to see the Uber Claw out there and maybe Zog too.
Oh well, I don't know if the Uber Claw is there. There's a I don't know about Zog either, but there's certainly a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of the decaps that we've done over the years. The Redneck from Hell is there. Techno Destructo. Uh, a lot of GWAR enemies, and of course all the characters. Those costumes, and there's even a setup of the live stage performance, like what it looks like on stage, and you can get up there and take a picture on a GWAR set, so it's cool.
And you guys did a little surprise performance out there at that too.
Yeah, we did an acoustic thing, which I don't know. it's not uh it's not world beating or anything. The power of acoustic music. I mean, it was fun. It definitely was fun.
Well,
And we did a song that we did some songs that we hadn't done for a long time, so that was cool.
speaking of fun, man, the fun is really going to happen at the live show, and I'm really excited to see you guys again. Going to be playing October 23rd, House of Blues of Anaheim, and I imagine we'll be getting these three new songs in the live set.
Oh hell yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, and some old favorites too, along with all the blood squirting action.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be excellent.
It's
We
gonna
got
be
I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's a big show. We haven't done this level of show for a while in the states, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. People are gonna hate it.
great lineup. The Dwarves, Blood Vulture, and Helmet. And I'm really hoping that once you get backstage with Paige Hamilton, their singer, you could maybe do an examination, take him apart, look at his hand, look what's in that right wrist to see how he writes all those killer riffs.
Yeah, he's something else. Very good. I know there's a lot of haircuts in that band.
And some with no hair.
Yeah, that's right.
But kind of an odd pairing. I mean, I was kind of surprised to see Helmet on the support list.
Well, I mean, they're a metal legends, really. Punk and metal and GWAR's. We really definitely share a background. We've known Paige since the AmRep days, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and he's still killer live. I saw him earlier this year, and just puts on a hell of a show.
Yeah, he got a great band.
And those riffs, man, that right hand and those riffs, it's just
Oh yeah.
like, I mean, everyone writes riffs, but they just sound different coming out of his hand for some reason. That's what they all say. It's about the right wrist, not so much the notes that you're playing. It's all that chugging.
Oh yeah. And he doesn't do a ton of double picking or anything like, but it's definitely just really solid rhythms.
Just power.
Yeah.
Dude, I appreciate all the time. Speaking of riffs, wanted to get your opinion on a couple of things real quick here to wrap up. We're an old school radio station. We do a feature called Mandatory Metallica, which you're going to be a part of. and was curious. I've been having this little metal debate, Metallica debate, debating with my buddy their greatest thrash metal album and coming on opposing sides. So I wanted to help you weigh in on this. Ride the Lightning versus Master of Puppets. If you had to choose one out of those two, what would it be?
Ride the Lightning without
Oh,
hesitation.
okay. Tell me why. Tell me why.
I just think it's it's before he really Hetfield really got the the singing formula down. So it's just a little it's rawer sounding to me. It's got it's got an edge to it that I love, and plus maybe it's when I heard it. Just and I think that's a lot about reception is really most of what music is, and I was in a place to receive that record when when it came out. It's always been one of my you know riding down the road with some trampy redneck girl with a feathered hair and a Trans Am listening to
Freaking Ride the Lightning.
yeah.
I always just thought Master sounded a little bit better, and
Oh, it does. It does. There's no question. But I mean, it's not all about sounding better.
no.
Look hard.
Very, very true. And to put a button on it, man, is there a song we can play from you for Metallica on Mandatory Metallica? You have a favorite?
Oh well, I mean, I always really loved "For Whom the Bell Tolls."
That's a banger and a live staple and a must play live.
Yeah.
Appreciate all the time. Last one I got for you, man. You being a front man, no way to talk about the definition of a front man who we just lost recently, Ozzy Osbourne, and you had to share some stages with him and come across him in your travels.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Anything to say about him to remember him?
I mean, that's the beginning of everything right there. Horror movies and heavy blues and that formula being the idea of the gothic and in heavy metal. So much of the heavy metal aesthetic is just traced back to Black Sabbath. They created it, and there was a meme going around, and it really is true that the way they looked, the, the rules weren't written yet. The outfit wasn't created yet back in the early days. It's just so interesting that they sounded that way and looked that way. It was really cool.
Really left the blueprint for everybody else.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the model, and even just the way that Ozzy, the way that he sang over that music too is really really interesting. And it's weird to me because a lot of people don't get Sabbath. They only listen to the sort of heavy parts, but there was a lot of even improvisation in that music that I would love to see come back to heavy metal. In this era of like plugging in a laptop and getting up there. Let me tell you something about GWAR too, because I know that's a controversy. GWAR never does that. Like we are a live band, and that's what we are, and we play our stuff. And it's not like I have something against it, but I just think it's important to be spontaneous.
Yeah.
Make something new every single night.
Warts and all, like the good and the bad, that's what a live show is supposed to be. Maybe a little bit faster, slower, whatever.
Right? Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And Ozzy, beyond what he did vocally, I mean, certainly on stage and off stage, I mean, he was just a larger than life character.
Oh yeah, he was great, and people loved the guy. I mean, and and he was hilarious. He had a great sense.
Yeah, for the Prince of Darkness, he was certainly a practical joker.
Yeah, yeah, he's a funny guy.
Do you have a favorite tune we can play from him?
Oh man, I almost want to say, God, there's so many. How about NIB? What about that?
Oh, there we go. Nativity in Black. Love
Yeah.
it. Beautiful, man. Thank you so much for the time. Can't wait for that House of Blues Anaheim show. It's going to be amazing.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye bye.